When we leverage the absolute best states of mind, both for our dogs and for ourselves, and when we're in sync with each other, what we get is a nice congruency, a nice flow in any environment and any situation we walk into. I'm Brian. Welcome to Kong Classroom. Success in this situation to me, well, it starts with deciding how you want each situation and environment to feel. For example, if your dog hangs out in the bedroom or sleeps in the bedroom, you probably want that to be a little bit different behavioral etiquette than the backyard. And then next, this goes into showing our dogs how to be. So for instance, you come home from work, come in the door, and the dog goes absolutely crazy, bananas off the wall. A lot of times that's fostered by us as people coming in and genuinely being excited to see them, but we play it up a little bit too much, and we've started to condition our dog's mind to greet us that way when we come home. So that's a situational conditioning that we need to pay attention to. So if I come in and my dog is hyper and they're jumping on me and I don't like that, I don't want to be coming into agreement with that state of mind because that's not what I want to be greeted with. Now, if they're in the backyard and we're playing fetch and we're wrestling and getting crazy, I will share affection when they're in that headspace. Transitions. We as people can be so in our head and just a little bit in a hypnotic trance. You got a stressful day, got a lot of stuff going on. Do you really want to bring that energy into your house, that instability? Because dogs are great mirrors. They respond to us and they show a lot back to us what we're bringing to the table. So one thing I like to think about is just taking 10 seconds even. If you have a minute, great, but even 10 seconds just to ground and to get really, really present and to think about how I want those interactions to go. Now, before you go into the backyard later to play with them, you might want to transition it again. Now, is that going to guarantee that our dogs function in that environment the way we want them to? No. But we're doing our part to provide them with the support they need to be successful in that environment. Treats and rewards can be a really important part of creating this type of dynamic. I think the reason I'm talking a lot about energy and the psychological states that we're bringing to the table is because that's the bedrock of everything. When we rely on different training techniques and tools and we become overly reliant on those things, we forget what's all beneath it. And it's a relationship, it's an energy, it's a connection. Will you use rewards in these situations? Sure you will. And dogs love those things. Sometimes that's the biggest thing for them is, oh my gosh, I just want to play. I just want a toy. When we get into something like food, for instance, if we use it in the wrong situations, sometimes there's dogs that are just really, really excited about food. And those are the dogs that you can use it in, again, a high arousal, high excitement type of a situation where you want to create that. But if you use that any other time when you're trying to create calm, relaxation, teach them how to be, and just to settle in, as soon as a treat shows up, they go a little bit batty. And so that's where it can work against you. I think as people, we can appreciate that some of our best days, our best performances, actually all of them really, we were in a great state of mind. Those things always tend to go together. And so I think just recognizing that importance and leveraging the absolute best states of mind we can in our dogs and in ourselves to be as successful as we possibly can for what we're trying to create. I'm Brian. Thanks for joining us in Kong Classroom.